was an interesting experience. It got me asking a lot of serious questions about myself, how I play MMOs, and how MMOs have changed over the years. Do I enjoy the more hardcore aspects and grindy playstyle of the old school? Or do I enjoy the more, do whatever you feel like, it doesn't matter, feel of the new school version? Do I like some of the conveniences of the new school version because I've gotten so used to modern MMOs that I've lost my sense of patience with old school design? Do I really like the sense of achievement I get in the old school version whenever I spend hours on a task? Or is it simply nostalgic rather than being better game design? I don't have answers to any of these questions. This RuneScape adventure really made me think, and I do not like thinking. Seriously, ask my wife. Overall, I am not the person to be telling you which version is better. I would need to spend hundreds of hours in each version just to be qualified to even begin to think about doing that. And even then, I think it comes down to personal preference. Here's how I kind of felt. New school RuneScape feels better to play. It's faster paced, looks better, handles better, has all the conveniences and bells and whistles, and yet it's missing something. New school RuneScape feels like it lacks depth and mystery. I'm not saying it does, it just feels like it. I don't feel like I'm ever going to discover anything new while playing it. It's all out there on its sleeve. Starting off, I'm already kind of a badass adventurer and I'm just running around doing stuff. Old school RuneScape has that sense of wonder and mystery. You start off as pretty much nothing, and you would have to work really hard to even be half as powerful as you start off in new school RuneScape. In old school, I feel like I have a lot left to discover in terms of how the game plays and what all I can do. Now, this term is almost always used when describing older games, and it's almost impossible to define, but I'm gonna use it anyway. Old school RuneScape has charm. It is very much its own thing. New school RuneScape, while it's still very much RuneScape, feels a bit like some other MMOs out there. Some of the issues people have with the new school version I didn't really see or experience, but that may just be due to lack of time with the game. I never really experienced issues with the cash shop other than some quests being locked, but that was also a problem with the old school. And as for the PvP versus PvE issue, from what I hear, the general consensus is if you like PvP, play the old school, and if you like PvE, play the new school. I never got far enough in either version to experience PvP, but I can definitely see why people would say this, and would probably make the same recommendation myself. Bottom line, I don't really think it matters which one you play. I think they're both extremely great games, namely because it's a great core. Just, pick whichever one you think you'll like more and give it a shot. Or you can flip a coin, that works too. Personally, I make all of my children fight to determine my big decisions.
You're old school. You're new school. You're a wild card. Get him!
Hey there, Goblin. Remember me? I don't hit for one anymore. Mother! Yeah, hit that, you piece of suck off!